share with us kind of how you met Mr. Fry,
Yes.
and then now to managing partner, named partner, because all of that was just announced at the top of this year.
Yeah.
And us having this conversation makes it sound like it happened overnight, but this is like 20 years in the making. So how did all that come together?
So I'm been in the legal field for 21 years as a legal assistant. I started from the beginning and walked my way through to college and all of that. So I started working for Randy when he opened his firm 2 weeks within.
Wow. Okay.
And like I said, things just happen sometimes. He had somebody else line up, an experienced paralegal, and something happened, and that didn't happen. So he found himself, he always say, in a desk, rented desk, but back then, in one office, saying, oh, now what I do. So I'm always being very involved. So I was part of the GTLA Paralegal Section, Trial Lawyers Association. And he posted the job there. And I have many friends that knew that I was looking for a different position because I was working for Flynn & Gadley for many years. And then I did some contract work for other attorneys within the same building. But I'm like, I was ready. My goal at that time, and when you put things out there, I think it happens. That's how my philosophy. So I was, praying. I wanted to be in a firm that I can start it from the ground up and build it to something bigger.
Oh, wow.
Right? And be able to have a better outreach. So that was my mentality. That was my goal. And I came across Randy's post, and he interviewed me. And then, as they said, then we started working together. I was his paralegal, bookkeeper, receptionist, coffee girl, coffee. I mean, everything.
Yeah,
and to me, nothing is too big or small, right? If I didn't know something, I figured it out. And Randy, he's an amazing person. I know you know him, and he has the biggest heart. And he just gave me the opportunity to really run with it. So I managed their marketing team as well. At that time, I was the team. So creating all those procedures and all of that. So then, I guess, moving forward, we're 3 attorneys and around 12 support staff.
Wow.
So we have grown. We have, it's a very blessing to be where we are. And of course, we want it to be even bigger because for us, growth sometimes is not how many cases or how many attorneys you have, but the impact that you can give in the community. And that's kind of where we want it to be. We want to grow to be able to give more, to be able to have a better impact and a better outreach.
Yeah. Well, I love that, and I really admire that about you because today I feel like that's hard to find in general, right? I feel either one, everything is viewed as that overnight success, or people just expect to be at the top, and it doesn't really work that way. It takes a lot of hard work and years really to do that.
It does, and also to me, if the more you give, amazingly enough, the more you receive. Like if I'm always been a mentor. When I was in law school, I was working full time, raising kids, struggling. Days I cry in the bathroom, my house, their school bathroom. Just not me, everybody was overwhelmed. Law school is very stressful, especially when you're going through working and taking evening classes and all of that. But I found myself, when I was in that spot that I was just feel helpless, I started volunteer to be a mentor for other students because I knew I had a lot on my plate, but also I was able to overcome a lot already. And I was able to manage having a family and all of that. So I figured like if I give my time, I found, a better, I don't know, I just find it like it was easy for me to manage my own struggles.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. And I was able to, I was a mentor, and then I become the PR director and co-director with other mentors as well. And I was able to actually won some awards for that. But besides the awards and all of that, I think what I got from me is when you always give, you always receive more than what you give.